Let's talk about 4 things that I did in my 20s that helped me go from $0 at 21 to over 60K at 26. The number one thing that I did when I first started gaining money was making a budget. Making a budget is so important because not only does it show you where your money's going, where you can spend less and where you can put more, it really just helps you achieve your financial goals. If you don't have a budget, what are you doing exactly? Because budgeting is probably the most beautiful thing out there. Some people get scared, some people get overwhelmed, some people are just like, ew, gross, why the fuck do I have to budget? Bitch, if you want to be rich, you want to build your own fucking budget, trust me. Budgeting has helped me so much because I can see where my money's going, where I should be cutting down, or the things that I can be putting a little bit more money towards. Point is, if you don't have a budget, I highly recommend that you start making a budget. Just see exactly how far your money takes you. Number 2 is I started investing heavy on the heavy, okay? I know you guys have probably heard about Roth IRAs, 401ks, brokerage accounts. Yeah, you want to have all 3, okay? All 3. Roth IRA, brokerage, 401k. When I first got my first job straight out of university, I was making $17.50. However, I still made it a priority to invest $200 each paycheck into my Roth IRA. I didn't get to max it out. I was probably like $1,000 short, but I did start later on in the year, so I did have to play a little bit of catch up. But still, the more you can invest in your Roth IRA, that is money is yours. Just remember that. What you invest in your Roth IRA, whatever you take out is yours. It does not get taxed when you take it out. So if there's going to be one investment account that you prioritize, I would make it your Roth IRA just because it does not get taxed when you take it out. The second investment account is a 401k. Now, a 401k usually comes with your job. Usually a year after you start working, you get to open this account. I have one. I fortunately have one with my job, and they fortunately give me 4% back of what I invest. So if you have a 401k, or if you can get a 401k, please open it and please start investing as much as you can. I personally started with 10% of my paycheck and I went down to 6, but it's really what you can invest, okay? There's no like percentage that you have to, it's just what you can. The third account is a brokerage account. Like the 401k, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the 401k does get taxed when you take it out. So does a brokerage. I would not prioritize investing in your brokerage unless you have money left over through your paycheck and you don't know what to do with it. Invest it in a brokerage, okay? Investment accounts are so beautiful. You need to take advantage of them. If you don't know how, or if you want to start, just listen to podcasts, educate yourself. That's what I did. I listened to podcasts. My personal favorite podcast is the Personal Finance podcast. It is PFP. It is with Andrew Giancola. I think that's how you say his name. He is literally the best. He's the first podcast I started listening to when I started investing, and I've learned so much from him. So please check him out. I will tag him down below, but he's amazing. I also, her first 100K or something like that. I don't know. I can't remember the thing at the tip of my tongue, but she is so good as well. I will put her down below. And then also NerdWallet. I listen to their podcast. It's very informational, so I really think you guys should check it out. But just podcasts, books, things like that, educate yourself, all right? Also, don't invest in little things like penny stocks. Don't do that. Don't do it. Invest in ETFs, bonds, and index funds, okay? I'm only going to say it once. Enough with the investing. I just want this to be like a quick video. The number 3 thing that I did was open a high yield savings account. Now this I recently did, I think starting 2 years ago, and before that my money was just sitting in cash in my room, and I was just like, yeah, the fuck no. After I saw a video of a high yield savings account, like that really changed my fucking life. Like it really did. I now have my high yield savings account with an online bank called CIT Bank. They're amazing. I get 5% interest back on the money that I have sitting in there. So for example, traditional savings account, you only get like 0.01% of the money that you have sitting in there. So say you have $1,000 and you probably only get like 10 cents back in the year. If that's right, if the math is wrong, whatever the fuck, I really don't care. It's fucking math. I don't care, okay? I lost all that shit after I graduated high school. What can I tell you? Why get cents back when you can get hundreds back, when you can get $20 back, $40 back a month? It really just depends on how much you have sitting in your savings account, but I have a pretty good chunk, so I get a pretty good chunk every single month, and I just love seeing it hit my bank account every single fucking time. And if you have questions about high yield savings account, always just hit me up. I'm more than happy to help, and I will also post more videos about that stuff too if you want greater detail on it. And last but not least, the 4th thing that I did is spend less than what you make. If you're spending more than what you make, duh, bitch, you're not gonna save any money at all. Like, the fuck you out here spending 10K when you're making fucking 7K a month? Like, I don't know. How is the mathing? I don't know. If you're spending more than what you make, I feel sorry for you. You really need to open up a budget, like I said in the beginning. See where your money is going, see where you can spend less. Do yourself a favor, make a fucking budget. Spending less than what you make is really going to help you. It's really gonna put those extra dollars to work. It's gonna put in your savings account, your investments, whatever it may be. Just spend less than what you fucking make. I said I was only gonna give you 4 things, but I just thought of one, and it's gonna be number 5. Having a side hustle. Side hustle is a beautiful thing. So many people have side hustles these days. I see people making coffee drinks at their house, like having their own little coffee bar at their house. Amazing, right? Selling candy, selling cups that you decorate, doing nails, doing lashes. I was actually one that did lashes, and I did it for quite some time, and I made a good penny doing it. It gave me that little boost to start saving. It gave me that money to start saving, and I put that money straight to my savings account. It's really like the little side hustles. I'm actually looking for another side hustle, so who knows? Maybe TikTok will be the next. But you really got to work towards that shit, bro. If you want money, you got to work for it. Nothing comes easy in life. You have a secret talent, use it to your advantage. Do not hide that shit. Don't you dare go fucking hiding that shit. Use it to your fucking advantage. Do whatever you can. There's so many ways you can make money on this fucking earth. It's fucking ridiculous. Trying to retire rich, bitch. Okay, we're not trying to retire poor. Other than that, those are the 4 plus 1, 5 things that I did in my 20s that helped me go from saving $0 at 21 to over 60K at 26. Now, if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them below or just to hit me up. This is my personal experience. I'm no financial expert. Please don't take my advice and be like, oh yeah, she's an expert. She told me to do this. No, I didn't fucking do that. Okay, I didn't fucking say that. It is my experience. This is what I did that helped me get from point A to point B. But if you guys want some insight, who knows? Maybe I can make another video. But yeah, let me know if you guys want part 2. I'll see you later. Bye.